Hi everyone, it's Adam from Disney. Today we're going to have a tour of Sequoia Lodge at Disneyland Paris. Let's go! Positioned around Lake Disney, Sequoia Lodge is one of Disneyland Paris's moderate resorts, with the Art of Marvel and Newport Bay as its closest neighbours. From a price perspective, this is typically the lowest price of the moderates, and for me, a great balance between location and cost, especially if you're going to be spending most of your time in the parks. The theming is kind of American National Park / Wilderness Lodge, with the whole area planted with hundreds of trees that really make you feel like you're in the middle of the wilderness. The inside is just as impressive, with stunning details and some of my favourite characters like Chip and Dale. To start, let me give you a bit of high-level information on the hotel itself. All in, the hotel has 1,001 rooms in 6 buildings divided into 2 groups. The main lodge itself, or the main building itself, and then the smaller lodge buildings which are named after famous American national parks. To give you an idea of distance, the furthest lodge is about a 3-minute walk, or around 300 metres from the main hotel. Let's talk over some of the key perks with staying on a Disney property. The first is extra magic hours, so if you're staying in a Disney resort, you get to arrive in the parks an hour before the gates open for every other guest. If you're arriving by car, you can take advantage of the free parking that's at the resort. And if you're arriving by Eurostar, you can use the Disney Magical Express luggage drop service to allow you to drop your bags off when you get off the train, pick up your tickets and head straight into the parks and reverse the process on your way home. The hotel itself is about a 15-minute walk to the parks. There are complimentary shuttles that take you to and from the park from the hotel throughout the day. This hotel also has a great character spot with a really good rotation of characters, so do check the signs when you're in the hotel to see what's on that day. The hotel also boasts a shop selling everything from kind of snacks and drinks to clothes, toys and souvenirs. The hotel's also got a really nice themed pool. I'm using a picture here because, as you can imagine, trying to take a film of a pool when there's other people there isn't really okay. The hotel does also boast a gym if that's your thing. Let's move on and talk bars. Sequoia has one bar which is called the Redwood Bar and Lounge. This is a really cosy themed bar that offers a great range of cocktails at roughly the same price you'd look to pay anywhere else on Disney property. It also has some unique cocktails to this lounge, including the Joshua Tree, Mountain Home, Blackwood and Autumn Forest. They're all really good and well worth a try. You can also get some snacks, light bites, so things like sandwiches, cured meat platters, cheeses, crisps, shortbreads, that sort of stuff. Next up, let's talk dining. There are 2 buffet dining restaurants in the hotel, Hunter's Grill and Beaver Creek. Both have really similar theming. In our experience, most of the time you're going to be having breakfast in Hunter's Grill if you're on the dining plan, or if you just want to buy it out of pocket while you're there. Beaver Creek can sometimes be used when it's busy. Again, in our experience, Beaver Creek Tavern is typically used for dinner. Same concept, it's a fixed price, all you care to enjoy meal. We have an in-depth review on the restaurant and the bar coming up in a future video, so if that's something you want to see, hit that subscribe button. Next up, let's talk rooms and prices. The rooms have a Bambi theme, and with this being a wilderness themed hotel, the room's kind of colour scheme is green and earthy tones, which I'll admit is not the most stunning of styles. Overall, I'd say the rooms are similar in quality to the next moderate, Newport Bay, but lacks perhaps behind the more recently rethemed and reopened Marvel Hotel, though these rooms are significantly less expensive per night. The rooms themselves are pretty spacious, they're very clean. The hotel has a mixture of rooms, so you've got your standard rooms, standard near hotel facilities, and then you've also got the Golden Forest Club rooms. These are the same rooms as the previous 2, but they have a mini fridge, access to a private check-in area and a private lounge, as well as complimentary snacks from 4 to 5:30. The hotel also has a few Golden Forest Club suites, some of which contain a really nice balcony, so if you're looking to splurge, this can be a great option. Something that has recently changed at the hotel is the coffee situation. So previously, a lot of the rooms didn't have a coffee machine, but your pass to get into your room would give you 2 coffees a day from the vending machines located throughout the hotel. Usually I'd say a coffee machine in your room is far better than a vending machine coffee, But in this instance, I'd say it's not. The coffee in the room was extremely strong, so my top tip would be to either bring your own coffee or ask for extra milks in the room. A call out for the rooms would be power points, so the room doesn't come with that many plug sockets and there are no USB ports. If you travel with a lot of electricals or you've got a few of you staying in the room, you might want to pack a multi-plug adapter or bring some plugs with some USB ports so you can keep all your devices charged. On a more positive note, all the rooms and indeed all the communal areas of the hotel do come with free Wi-Fi. Some of our friends and people that have stayed in the hotel have said that the rooms and the hallways, the communal areas, are perhaps a little bit dated. The hotel was renovated back in 2020, but it seems we're not alone in our thoughts. Our friends at the DFB Reporter recently put a post on showing a sneak peek of a test new hallway design which features new carpeting, walls, lighting and doors. Whether this is just a hallway refurb, whether they're going to roll it out to the rest of the resort, or perhaps it's a sign that we're going to see some in-room rethemes in the future, we'll have to wait and see. Overall review of the hotel. So for us, this is one of our favourite hotels to stay in when we're on site, especially when we don't want to spend a ton of money when we're going to be in the parks all day rather than in the hotel. The hotel is absolutely amazing at Christmas, so if you're coming during the winter, this might be one for you. We think the overall theming of this hotel, the surrounding areas, grounds, the amenities are spot on, and we really love the cosy lodge vibe, so if you haven't stayed here before, it's well worth a try. Now let's cover a few top tips for booking or staying on property. The first is to use the Disneyland Paris price estimate calculator and have a look at different dates to find the best deal for you. We'll leave a link in the description below. Our second top tip is to consider splurging on an upgrade. It's usually only an extra couple of pounds a day to pay for a room that's near the hotel facilities. If you have kids or you plan to be in the park long days, spending that extra couple of pounds to save you walking that extra 5-10 minutes at the end of the day, it can be well worth it. Our final tip is to take some time to really explore the hotel. The Imagineers did a great job putting some really cool displays, loads of hidden details and theming throughout the resort that you don't want to miss. That concludes our guide or our tour of the hotel. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the content, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up and hit the notification button for more content. This is Adam, and until next time, just keep swimming.